I'm Zero.
I'm Sage.
And this is the first episode of Arcade Aficionados, where we play video games.
Because we're better than you.
Today we're going to talk about a game re-release that came out last year.
The game Super Mario All-Stars and was originally released for the Super Nintendo in 1993, but saw a re-release last year for the Nintendo Wii.
So basically the only people who bought this game are Nintendo fanboys and morons.
I'm both.
Okay, so maybe there's a couple other reasons somebody would want to buy this, other than just Nintendo fandom. It actually comes with quite a few items for collectors.
That's right, it actually includes a Nintendo history booklet, and it's got a soundtrack which includes a hit song from each Mario game ever released, and it also includes sound effects. And it also comes in this fancy collector's edition box. It's red and shit. I like red.
So it's not that much different than the Super Nintendo version, but for $40 at launch, for the collector's items, it's not that bad. Now, as for the game itself, it comes with 5 Mario games. Well, really 4, because it comes with Mario Brothers, but that already came with Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, and the games included are Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, aka Japanese Super Mario Brothers 2, because it's too damn hard! Like my dick! So the story of the games are, you gotta save your bitch 4 times.
You are Mario, a plumber who has to save Princess Peach from the evil Bowser and his minions. Standard video game story stuff.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger did do a good job at voicing Mario.
Get to the flagpole!
The games play like your standard 2D platformers, and, well, let's be honest, they define standard 2D platformers. The controls are mapped really well to the Wiimote. The 2 button is jump, and the 1 button is for grabbing items or enemies, shoot projectiles with the 1 button, and you can hold it to run.
That's right, and the main differences between the games, for instance, well, Mario Brothers and the Lost Levels play exactly the same. It's just the Lost Levels are actually a little bit harder. Super Mario Brothers 2 features 4 playable characters with different abilities. Mario is just the standard. Luigi jumps really high because he's super ticklish. Toad is speedy and can pick items up the fastest, and Princess Toadstool flies using the power of her queefs. Super Mario Bros. 3 just features an overworld map and various power-ups and power suits.
The graphics in the game look good for a Super Nintendo game, because it is. I'm not trying to rag on the graphics here, but for an official release Nintendo game, expect a little better. I mean, for a WiiWare or a Virtual Console release, it would look good, but for like a game you're paying $40 for, kind of expect something a little better. But they're not saying the graphics are bad, because they're great. They've been great for about 18 years. So yeah, music is as good and catchy as it's always been. It would have been nice if there was some orchestral or remixes included, kind of like what the Mega Man Anniversary Collection did, because you had an option to switch those. But the music is still good and it still holds up. Especially it's got one of the, most recognized themes ever in the world. Yeah, that. It's that right there.
Like my falsetto?
And the sound effects are as good as they've always been.
Some features we would have liked to see with this game would have been the ability to switch between 16-bit graphic and 8-bit graphic versions of the game. Some behind-the-scene anniversary special videos would have been nice, like a making of the game. And also, where the hell is my Doki Doki Panic?
That's what I'd like to know. Also,
why was this the version of the game and not the version that also included Super Mario World? Well, quite simply, our theories are just that Super Mario World uses the Super NES controller. So you'd have to use the classic controller instead, or a GameCube controller. Not to mention that it would slow down the sales of it on the Wii Virtual Console. And as we all know, Nintendo likes money, and naming their consoles after genitalia.
In short, should you get this game? I think it's a good deal. I mean, $40 at launch for about 4 games. If you don't already own the Super Nintendo version, it's worth it, or the updated version that comes to Super Mario World. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Well, once again, I'm Zero.
I'm Sage.
And we'll see you next time.
your penis. Penis.